Hi. How's everybody doing? Burning some incense. I saged earlier. We've got good energy in here. I like it. Today's November 27th, 2018. I was thinking last night and doing some meditating and just thinking about dreams and goals. And I decided that before the new year, right, because that's when everyone has goals, right? It's like January 1st hits and everyone's like, okay, it's time to lose weight. Or, we set all these goals, right? And we have all these dreams. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to be better about my finances. But how do we make those dreams a reality? And how do we put our dreams in drive, right? How do we make these dreams real, attainable goals? I was doing some writing, clearly. I want to create the life of my dreams, and I will do that, knowing that the best is yet to unfold and that I can put my dreams in drive because I'm in that driver's seat. And even if there are bad days or down days where, it just feels like, you just can't win. It's like when you leave the house without an umbrella and it starts pouring, or, your boss just can't seem to cut you a break. You miss your subway, your bus, you're late to work. All these things can really get you down, right? And it's so hard to keep our dreams in drive when we have these, quote, bad days. But I was thinking about how instead of looking at all those little annoyances and those, quote, bad days as bad days, it's kind of like how we should embrace, when I think about the moon card, I think about trusting or inviting love to that area and the depths of myself that I'm uncomfortable with, or that I don't necessarily like, or say I don't like right now. And I learned to give that area of my soul that I'm not proud of or that I'm not comfortable with, I learned to give it light and love. Because if that's the case, if we do that, we could look at the beautiful side of the moon card instead of where illusions and dreams, go lie, right? And they kind of just stick around there in the realm of in the darkness. If we show our illusions and those dreams that we want to make a reality, but we're so either we're boggled down or we're uncomfortable with how, or don't know how to move forward. If we show it some light and love, those areas of our lives, the moon card, our illusions, our dreams, I think you'll see an evolution. I think you'll see your dreams in motion. So with that, I wanted to, I know I did quick daily energy earlier today. We talked a little bit about how we need to be, in control, all the while surrendering to the universe, letting the divine do its job. I'm not even going to blame Mercury retrograde because I don't believe in doing that. I just don't know what is wrong. It's like I have a lisp or something. Anyway, I want to read you a part of a poem from my favorite book, The Sun and Her Flowers, and then I'm going to do another energy reading and see if we can pick up on any other messages, okay? Rise, said the moon, and the new day came. The show must go on, said the sun. Life doesn't stop for anybody. It drags you by the legs, whether you want to move forward or not, and that is the gift. Rise. Okay. We got the King of Cups. Right next to the King of Swords. The Three of Swords. We got the Page card earlier. The Page card. The Page of Cups. And the Devil. Okay? You know, it's interesting because I think many of you, and I mean myself included, we see Three of Swords come up in a reading and immediately it's like third party situation, deceit, cheating, lying, stabbed in the back, you know, immediately we send this card in such negative vibrations. It's no wonder we stay exactly where we are, like hunkered down, kind of like this woman here in this box. Let's change the narrative. Let's send the Three of Swords some light right now. And that's not just me spinning the story. I haven't even thought about how I'm going to read the cards, but I know that we can't, it's just a perfect example. It's so easy to like look at that. Yeah, and the Devil card too. It's like addictions, you know, codependency, you know, terrible habits, need to break free, conforming, things like that. We need to send these cards love and light, and they are surrounded by love and light. We've got two kings, Page of Cups. You know, Page of Cups, this is, you know, allowing yourself time for rest, rejuvenation. This is honoring your needs. The different facets of you. The individualistic, the emotions you feel, the ups and the downs. Page of Cups, right? That's emotions. We learn to honor those different faces of you. Two kings next to each other. If you look at the imagery on this card, it's like these bodies are headed somewhere. They're all in one line. They're following one another. There's strength in numbers. So this, I'm reading really intuitively. There's strength in numbers. It doesn't look like they're just like falling from the sky, this King of Swords. It's like they're gliding with ease through the sky in a very methodical way. And that makes sense for the King of Swords because, you know, using your logic and being methodical, and even when life feels like it's like your shit's crumbling, falling from the sky, right? Like this card is kind of depicting. There's a way to fall gracefully. There's a way to rise from the hunkered down image we see here. There's a way to rise from this Three of Swords, from whatever this is that makes you feel afraid, ashamed, and maybe this is just fear of bearing your naked body, physically, metaphorically, to show your individuality, how unique you are. Look at the floor. It's very unique with a background of like, you know, sand dunes rolling. You stand out a mile. Maybe people do not like that. They try to, you know, not quarantine you, but, you know, make you feel as though you are unworthy. or that you should be ashamed of yourself. But those are thoughts that are negative. Those are thoughts that will not allow you and your soul to grow. There's no light being let in here. If you look at these women, you see in the back, in front of the sun and the moon, they are holding where their gut is, their sacrum. This is where your intuition lies. Listen to it. I think you know very well that you don't deserve the treatment that you're getting from others, or if it's you who is telling yourself that you deserve to feel ashamed and embarrassed. You can get out of this box. You can take yourself right out of this box. Two kings right next to each other tells me you have all the power in the world. We see this king here, and he's like, you know, suspended over a body of water, right? And then holding on to or pulling on this rainbow-looking string. He's sitting cross-legged, kind of in a meditative state. You need to reach above and give the situation light. Do you see it kind of looks like there's like yellows and oranges? You need to give your situation some light, shed some light on this. The mantra for this card, the Three of Swords, is disillusionment is painful, but worse is never knowing the truth. It's about, yeah, painful realization, sadness, isolation, maybe due to intellect. We know that. You can be trapped in your own thoughts, right? It's better to live in your truth, though, is what that was saying, like, rather than your illusions. But you'll only live in your truth if you give your truth some light. And that's what I was trying to say before. As soon as you forgive yourself for whatever you feel ashamed of, whether it's others shaming you or you inflicting that on yourself, Five of Cups. If you look at the imagery on this card, it's like being ashamed of your own shadow. There's a serpent on the ground, and also in the front of the card, it's like as if you belong with the like amongst the snakes. Don't listen to the snakes. That's just the noise of people who want you to feel trapped in your own emotions. The Lost card, which is the Strength card. Have the strength and the grace to tame the wild thoughts that might be keeping you in a place where you feel ashamed, or even just letting those the opinions of others learning, the Lost card is all about learning to give grace, where it's very easy to probably be more, ferocious and, violent in your actions. Not like physical violence, but it's like fueling a fire that's not burning to keep you alive and your embers aglow. Does that make sense? I'm gonna just pull like 2 cards for best advice. Interesting spread for the 27th. But it's completely in line with what I was talking about. I mean, show yourself some compassion. Any area of your life that, maybe makes you feel uncomfortable, or that, it's like, the homework you don't want to do, and you just keep putting it off. The 3 of Swords just popped out. Or, that project at work you just don't want to do. Give it some light. Can only go so many years, so many, revolutions around the sun like this. You can't. You can't. Be your own king. Be your own queen. You are your power. Put yourself back in your power. You've come such a long way. Don't give up now. That's too many. One more card, please. Best advice for today's energy as it relates to giving light to the situations that perhaps we do not want to confront. 5 of Wands. Fight for your damn magic is what I'm hearing. Knight of Swords. You are the smartest crusader of your own. You are drawing the map of your life. You are making your own roadmap to success. So battles there may be along the way, that 5 of Wands, but you are the Knight of fucking Swords, okay? So like, pony up, get your gear on, get your sword, and battle for your damn life. Because we know that this is no way to live. And yeah, it may be a little scary and a little upsetting to see all these cups on the floor. Maybe these are your mistakes, mistakes of others, what have you. These are, their emotions gone awry, their bitter resentments. But give light to that moon in the background and you're off to greater pastures. Don't waste another year around the sun in this energy. Do you understand me? Thank you, guys. I hope that this was helpful for you. It feels beautiful for me, this whole reading. I'm like, I have the goosebumps. Good thing I'm wearing long sleeves. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys soon. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. All right, bye-bye.